It's all set up with credit cards, so just tap. Like, he probably has an account where it's just, he sees money just coming in. Beautiful. Welcome back to episode 2 of the A2ZTV vlog series. It is the last day of March here in Canada and we still have snow. I don't know if any of you guys watched last week's video where I was talking about the services that we offer. So we do lawn and garden maintenance, window cleaning, and then I mentioned that we do general maintenance contracting. And what that is it's basically two things. So we work for construction companies doing maintenance throughout the construction process and doing their final cleans. And then we also take care of buildings in the downtown core. So part of that is cleaning up the garbage area, making sure it's all neat and tidy and can be collected by the city. So then here's one of the buildings we maintain. There's another one of the buildings we maintain. And then down the street, it's hard to see, but where that graffiti is on the wall, we also maintain that building. So what we do for these is all the hallways we clean. Laundry rooms, all general areas. We clean them on a scheduled basis. Make sure the garbage is clear. We don't do any snow removal. So that's basically the reason why I got into this general maintenance contracting. Originally, when I started the business, we were mowing lawns. That was kind of the first thing I did. The goal was to, again, get into snow, have like a lawn and snow business. I worked for a couple snow contractors the first couple of years, and I hated it. Absolutely hated it. Waking up in the middle of the night, working for God knows how long. Things were always breaking. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. You're changing a hydraulic hose. It's minus 20. You hate yourself. You hate your life. And it just wasn't for me. So I needed to find other opportunities to keep us busy in the winter. And that's when I came across an opportunity to clean some buildings. And right now we're sitting at about 20 buildings across like 10 different sites. Like, so here's one building, 2 buildings, but it's one site. And they're all in the downtown core. And yeah, so we also do the units when people move out. So we'll get a lot of junk removal out of that. Handyman, small repairs, cleaning. And like a building site like this could bring in about 25 grand a year. So yeah, it's a good opportunity. It does keep our schedule pretty full with like cleaning and stuff like that, where we'd like to fill it with a higher ticket item, but because it's consistent work, it works for us, especially because it keeps us busy in the winter. And it's all built into a monthly contract, which works great for us because they're billed every month on the first of the month, and that really helps with the cash flow for the business. The other thing that's really nice about having these building contracts is spring to fall season, when we're doing the lawn care and the window cleaning, anytime it's raining, it gives us and the guys something that they could do during the week. So anytime there's a rain day, we'll usually clean the buildings and plan our visits that way. And then one more service I forgot to mention that we offer as well is Christmas light installation. So that's a commercial job we did, and then here's a house. So as we get to the end of the season, I'll show you guys more on that as well. Well, it looks like we got something leaking here. Showed you guys my piece of shit truck last video. And here is a look at my piece of shit van. We got the OG logo there. That was the second logo I ever created. And you can see we tried to fix the rust there that rusted out. Looked good for a bit, but obviously it's kind of donezo now. We are just gonna put a little coat of paint on it for the season, make it look nice. Again, I owe $0 on this, so other than brakes and oil change for the last couple of years, it doesn't really cost me much money to keep it on the road. And these vans are great. If you're starting out in your business and you're thinking, should I get a van or a truck? I thought buying this van, which is what I started the business with, was one of the best ideas I had. Originally, I didn't have a storage, so I would just pile everything in here, lock it. We parked it at a church. And yeah, basically this was the business for the first couple of years, was this van and the tools inside it. So it's done me good. It's my baby, but I think this will be the last season. And yeah, we'll try to figure out whatever is leaking under it. when we get back to my house. It's super wet out today, so I don't really feel like lying on the ground. Hopefully it's an easy fix, or hopefully it's just was in the water before and it's not even has to do with my van. Pray for me. I just realized I made a video about how this doesn't require much other than oil changes and brakes, while pointing out that it's leaking something. But you know, we're gonna get it fixed, so hopefully, or this might be it. This could be the end of the OG A to Z van. So we're gonna replace this one first, and then we'll replace the truck after. And then we're gonna replace both of these vehicles before adding a third. That's the goal, at least. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, wish me luck. So running a business, and really just life in general, is basically just a never-ending to-do list of problems that need solving. And today's problem is we got this laundry tray that goes under the laundry machines at one of the buildings that you can see clearly needs cleaning. But unfortunately, I don't have a hose at my house or at the yard where we store everything. So to solve this problem, we are at the local car wash. If we want to talk about a business that literally prints money, these car washes, whoo! Like, I think the guy who owns it owns the land here, and like the Tim Hortons and stuff rents from him. But he's got no staff, minimal upkeep. He comes maybe once a week, fills the things with soap and makes sure all the machines and pumps and everything work. It's all set up with credit cards, so just tap. Like, he probably has an account where it's just, he sees money just coming in. Beautiful. We'll add that to the list of goals. We're gonna buy a car wash one day. This car wash in particular. Let's go, baby. And if you're not gonna do it for me, guys, do it for little Tommy. Come here, Tommy. Sit. I told Tommy that we can get him a little brother or sister if we get a backyard. So like, comment, subscribe. Do it for little Tommy.